You know, we had a great rally tonight, great, huge turnout as you can see. I got to meet and greet, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people, you know, all kinds of people from around the country. It was a fantastic night. I think I really got my points out, mostly my points about the environment tonight, things like that.
And the ending was really, really explosive.
It was indeed, yeah.
Can you comment on that? I mean, how did you come up with that?
Well, you know, the thing is, I have great speech writers, but they all go through me, so we make sure to get all of my ideas across. And, thank you. And all kinds, you know, we got great speech writers, we've got great campaign organizers that all work hard for me.
What was the hardest part of organizing this event?
Hardest part of organizing the event tonight was getting all the people here. We had to get some incentives. You might be able to see some of the people have glow necklaces on and things like that. You know, that's our patriotic turn. They're red, blue, and green. We couldn't get red, white, and blue. They're out. But you know, a lot of people have the nice little glow necklaces. Those are kind of cute. Things like that.
What was the most memorable thing about tonight for you?
Most memorable thing tonight was actually probably the standing ovation I got at the end of the speech. I mean, you know, there's a lot of applause and a lot of standing. I don't necessarily know if that qualifies as a standing ovation. They kind of cleared out a little quickly. I'm not sure. You know.
Do you hope to have events like this in the future again, or is this a one of a time?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I'm going to be doing speeches all around the country for the next 12 to 16 years. And I hope to get my point out by then that I want to run for president, and I've got many, many good reasons for doing so.
What's the biggest obstacle you foresee in getting this message out?
Right now, my biggest obstacle is actually money. We're trying to do a lot of fundraising right now. I think we raised quite a few dollars with the glow necklaces tonight. We sold at least 5 or 6 before I cut off relations with the salesmen. They went off in their own directions, but I made sure to spearhead that on my own.
What are your proposed plans for the future of raising this money?
Well, you know, we've got the online shop, we've got the website where we're selling t-shirts and mugs. We hope to have a lot of those on the trail in the oncoming year. You know, the fiscal year is looking very good so far. What with all the glow sticks we just sold, you know, we've made back much of the money that we spent on the glow sticks alone.
You seem very optimistic at this point.
That is actually one of my biggest campaign goals, to remain optimistic regardless of the actual facts of the election or of the nomination process.
Now, I hear our current president also gave a couple speeches today. Can you comment on that?
I didn't really hear any of the current president's speeches. I mean, tonight, as you can see, there's so many people out here just to listen to me. I think I've got quite a following, even though I'm not going to be eligible for another 12 years.
Who's your favorite follower? Who's the one person you've met so far that's really inspired you to run for president?
My favorite follower is actually the family coming up right now. I don't want to embarrass them, but those are the Johnsons. They're very nice people, and they were actually one of my biggest supporters tonight. You know, they came out, they said, "We really liked your speech. Thanks a lot. We have to go to the Corolla now." It was fantastic, wonderful people.
Now, there's been some people, they've been saying that you're just trying to appeal to the younger crowd because they're going to be the ones that are going to vote when you're going to be running.
Right. Well, you know, that is one of the things I am trying to do for sure. I have to appeal to the younger crowd because, let's face it, they're the voters. And if they're not voting yet, one of these days, they should be voting when they're eligible. You guys going to be voting in 2020? Anybody? Anybody voter? You got any voters? Rock on, my friends. Yeah. I like the college kids. The college kids, that's my group of people. How you doing? Voting in 2020? So I think it's good to start young, which is why I'm starting my Future Voters Initiative this year, where I'm going to be touring the elementary schools and talking to second graders about the biggest obstacles they're going to have as grown-ups and the kind of decisions they're going to have to make in another 16 years, including voting for president. And I'm going to explain to them why I should be president. How you doing? You be voting in 2020? I'm running for president 2020. Good. Nice. Very nice to see you. Fantastic. Good turnout tonight. Thanks for coming.
I hear most of your marketing campaign now, most of your information is available on your website. Can you comment on your website?
Absolutely. If you go to jasonklomm.com, you can see all the information necessary to understand anything about me. And if you don't find on jasonklomm.com what you need to know about me, just email us. jasonklomm@jasonklomm.com. We'll make sure to get that up absolutely as soon as possible.
Well, I want to thank you for your time so much. I mean, I know you're a busy man. I really want to thank you for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir.